Hi everyone, my name is Promise Odera Ono, and today I just want to talk about the sufferings of Nigerians both home and abroad. Anywhere you are as a Nigerian, there is always suffering, both home and abroad. We recently see the sheer numbers of people who are dying because of the situation of things in Nigeria, and also see that those that jabad are now facing even more challenging situations abroad. And then what's happening is that some people are getting deported back to Nigeria. About 141,000 people were deported, I think, from Germany. At the same time, those that came to the UK through the care worker scheme thing, what I'm hearing now is that a lot of them are being delicensed by the UK government because they cannot find work for the sheer number of people who are trooping in from Nigeria. And most of them are coming with dependencies. So it's one thing to give somebody a job internationally, then it's another thing to make sure that person is working. And that's why the government is trying to curb the number of people coming in through all these companies that are supposed to be giving care work. Because what's happening is that people are coming here, but there's no work to do. When they released the figures of Nigerians that are trooping into the UK, it was alarming. And it's not just that they are coming for themselves, they are bringing their wives, and some are bringing their husbands. In fact, even those who are coming with student visa, what I hear now is that two people will come together in Nigeria that are not married. They will merge money together and claim they are married and come. And there was this situation that my friend was telling me the story, where a guy said he brought this girl from Nigeria. They both came to the UK. And then at some point, he wants to go and say to the government that he's not married to the girl. And then my friend asked the guy that was telling him, he said, where is the girl living? He said, the girl is living with the guy in the same room. So when he said the thing to me, I was like, my guy, you don't marry. Woman who you carry from Africa come UK, you dey live for the same room with them. You tell government say na your wife. Now you come here say you want find your own way. Because normally how to get papers here na by marriage. But you've told the government that this is your partner that is depending on you. So these are one of the issues or one of the situations that Nigerians find themselves when they come abroad. So what you find out is that it's better for you even to be jobless in Nigeria than for you to be jobless in the UK without paper. Because the kind of job you'll be forced to do are like jobs that are illegal. And anybody that's giving you illegal job, that person is at risk of paying huge fines. So what happens is that they give you job and pay you really less. And you cannot carry them to the police to say, oh, they are not paying you the minimum wage. Because already, you don't even have rights to be in the country. So these are the issues that Nigerians are facing. And recently, what you also see is that there is a sheer number of people who are depressed in Nigeria right now. Celebrities are coming out claiming to say they are depressed. A lot of creatives are, dying. A lot of people are just like passing through a lot. And funny enough, when they cry to people abroad usually will help. But now, because of inflation, in fact, I saw a post on Instagram that in Canada now, people have to share their own bed. You start creeping in with this Airbnb thing, and everybody will tell you, oh, there's money in Airbnb. They will not tell you what people are doing in that Airbnb. People are giving up their rooms to go and live with friends or go for weekend elsewhere so they can give up their rooms for Airbnb. And all these things is because they want to make a little bit of money. When it comes to a point that you have to give up your own privacy, and in some cases, your own family expose them to strangers just to make little money, that's one of the worst scenarios you can find yourself, I mean, as a family. So what we have is, because of this inflation, I mean, we're in winter now. The electric and gas bills are madness, and a lot of people are just wearing, big jackets and staying at home just to avoid switching on the gas, the heating. My goodness, when they brought the bill for last month, oh my God, you know, because they're not buying gas again from Russia, so they have to find gas elsewhere. So they are paying so much for gas, and that in turn are retailing so pricey for this population. So Nigerians even abroad are complaining, even those that even have the job, those that even have the documentation, that are documented. So you find out that things are extremely hard for everybody. So people can easily fall into depression. I know people that are depressed here in the UK, and I know people who are depressed in Nigeria. Almost on a daily basis, people are begging you for money. You that they are begging for money, you have your own problems. People will tell you there is money in Uber. What they will not tell you as well is all the issues that come with Uber. The complaints that are likely to come from Uber, the many tickets you get from driving in Uber. Because the more time you spend on the road, the likelihood of you getting a ticket, either parking tickets or U-turn tickets, because what you need to understand is these government agencies, they use drivers to make money for the councils. So everybody are feeling the pain right now. The wars in UK and in Ukraine and Israel are not helping matters at all. It's affecting the whole money of the world, the whole economy of the world. Our Nigerian government keeps borrowing. And I keep wondering, why are they giving money to this country? With all the debts they have, why are organizations or countries still giving them the money? Even South Africa is borrowing them money, and yet they want to borrow more. Why are all these governments saying no? Say no to Nigeria. Don't give them any more money. A pound is equal to 1,460 naira. A pound is equal to 1,400 and do you know how crazy that is? And it's not December yet. In 4 weeks' time or in 3 weeks' time, we'll be in Christmas. And normally things get more expensive in Christmas. So how do we come out of this? How do we come out of this? Nigerians are suffering at home. 1 liter of petrol, 700 naira. 1 liter. You know what is 1 liter now? You know what is 1 liter of petrol? So I asked my cousin to go down to East to do something for me. He said to me, bro, I have to enter public transport. I'm like, what happened to your car? He said to fuel my car from Port Harcourt to the East is 50,000 naira one way. So to go down and come up is 100K. I was like, what? So if I'm in Nigeria now, this is what I'll pay. For me to come down to Nigeria now to fill your car, if your car is 20 liters, you have to multiply that by 700. If you want to fill your tank and say, okay, let me do a journey interstate, you're looking at 100K for a journey, bro. Hey! I was speaking to my uncle. My uncle said he doesn't even, he can't remember the last time he started his car because he's driving a big Jeep. Things are hard. Nigeria is getting to like one of the most expensive places to live in the world, sorry. It's madness. Those that jabbered I know how many calls I receive, people looking for work. Bro, can you help me with job? Can you help me? How can I know people seeking asylum left, right, and center just to get papers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Those in Nigeria are complaining. People you think they are doing well, they will tell you, somebody just robbed my business. I lost all my goods to armed robbers. Nowhere to turn to. Expensive with less value. One guy begged me for money. I was telling him, like, listen. He said to me, you guys are better. I said, how are we better? The money we earn, we spend everything on bills. Nigeria, at least you guys don't have bills. If you pay rent, it's 1 year. We don't pay rent 1 year. We pay rent monthly because of how expensive. I mean, London and UK is one of the most expensive places in the world. Talk about Singapore, talk about New York, talk about Dubai, talk about London. So Nigeria don't have bills. But you pay electric bill. There's no gas. If you need gas, you can't cook. You don't have heating problem. You don't have weather problem. Our own is no matter how broke or poor you are, you have to use heater. It's -2 degrees today. Yes, -2. Your fridge freezer blocks at 0 degrees. We're at -2 here in the UK. So you got no choice. My 2 boys are sick. It's just because I'm stronger guy. If not, in fact, I was sick yesterday. I went to bed around 5. Everybody's sick because of the weather. You need to get flu jab. You need to look after yourself. Stay in the warm. And that's what weather does to you. Nigeria don't have all those problems. You have hot weather. So I don't know about the value. Apart from your body, your house needs heating too. Exactly. And then I was hearing somebody, on somebody's live yesterday, and the girl was saying that he doesn't switch on. She's in Germany, and she said she doesn't switch on heat until January. I was like, no, I can't do that to myself. My heating is on. I can't do that to myself. I started heating like last month. That's why I like traveling to Nigeria every Christmas, because that's when it's coldest in the UK. I hate cold. If I'm rich, I would never spend winter here. That's what rich people do. They just move to hot places in the winter. Because of work, we are forced to come back and live in this place. This place is cold. It's madness. I don't like cold at all. And that's why I like working from home. So I'm talking to you, I'm supposed to be working. So that is it. Nigerians are struggling. You come abroad, sell your properties, put all your money together, get visa, and you think it's time to chill. No. If you hear stories of people who have run abroad, on Sunday, something happened on Sunday. We came to church. And for some reason, everybody started becoming honest. When something hits hard, everybody started becoming honest. Everybody started telling each other, man, this UK is not what we thought. Because we have a lot of people who came from Nigeria recently. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, you would think this country is gold until you come in inflation, bro. Everybody's feeling it. Everybody was complaining in church. Like, this place is not as what we thought. My goodness. Everybody was honest enough. The way the government give you tickets, you will know that it's not because you committed any crime. It's not because they are warning you to kind of like you're breaking the law and they are trying to get money off you. 180, 130. You see, they are trying to exploit. There's no money in any system right now. You go to government and beg them for money, they will tell you, no, there's no money anywhere. The UK is broke. America broke. Canada broke. Everybody's broke. I do Uber now. Although Uber has blocked my account now, so I don't work for Uber anymore. That's another story anyway. But then this woman was telling me she's from America. She says to me, like, in the US, there's a lot of people who are homeless sleeping in police stations. That's crazy. I said, wow. And they are busy dashing money to every country as if they have money. People living in America are suffering. In the UK, same thing. If you go to council and they ask them for, they won't give you anything. Universal credit, you won't get nothing. They're busy dashing money, sponsoring wars, nonsense. So all these people running from Nigeria, I wish we have a place in Nigeria. I wish we have a country in that country. I wish there is. Let me tell you, if Nigeria gets it right, oh my God, the way people will rush back home, forget. Just fix Nigeria, you see people will rush back home. Especially people who have achieved that document, who are now whatever you call it, they have passport. They will run back because the bills are too much. Too much. But in Nigeria, you are on your own. Oh. That is why people are scared. You provide your own light. In fact, your vehicle can spoil any minute of the day. There is no way to authenticate if somebody is a good mechanic or not. Nobody regulates mechanics. And I think, please, Nigerian government should find a way to regulate mechanics. Because the way they damage people's cars, you don't know who is quack, you don't know who is learning, you don't know, there is no degree requirement for mechanics, and they touch any cars and destroy every car in Nigeria. And that's one of the biggest issues you have when you're in Nigeria. You start repairing cars every second. When we come back to Nigeria, you find out that you are repairing car almost every day. You do one journey, car don't spoil. You do one journey, car don't spoil. And then data. Hey, that one hot topic, and everybody's talking about it. MTN, all these networks, they will send you 150 million messages, free messages. You will know they are using your money to be sending you that message. If you send one message, Pia, your money don't go. You make one call, Pia, your money don't go. Before you know it, if you on data, that's it. What's your law? No regulation to make sure they're not ripping people off. At least in Nigeria now, they should have like a monthly plan. Danny, come. They should have like a monthly plan where people will pay a certain amount of money. I know they don't have to worry about data, calls, messages for a month. That's what we do here. You manage and pay £20. Oh, guy, I need to go, man. My manager is calling me.